Okay, so we gotta put all this back into our iron palm bag. It's kind of amazing that all this came out of this one bag. There's a lot of beans in there. I bought quite a few bags. I even have a huge 5-gallon bucket full of these beads that I was using to do like more of a sand training where you just kind of stick them in there. But anyway, let's get this going here. Kind of wish I had a way of mounting this. So anyway, he's hungry. Look at him. I'm hungry. So he wants some more beads, some more beans. Let's just get that all set up. I'm still hungry. More beans for you. Some of these have actually gone down to halves. Oh, some of them have become pulverized. We don't want to put the dust in there. Let's make sure it's only the bean and not the dust that we've already pulverized over and over. See how there's a whole bunch of dust right there. We don't want that. So let's move it around, shift it around, make sure that it's all sifted, and then only get the beans in there. Some of it has been destroyed. Actually, I might use one of the other ones. Maybe I should sift these out. That's a good point. So we're going to sift out all the dust and some of the halves that have been. Let's see all the dust that's in there came out. All right, let's put it back. Let's wipe this down real quick and put it all back in there, and then we'll continue. Now that we've sifted out all the dust, we can just continue. He's still hungry. I'm hungry. Let's get this all in there. All these mung beans all in here. Actually, let me lean him in. So if they fall back into the container. Just keep feeding them. Keep feeding me. Now that we sifted out all the dust from all the ones that I've ground into dust, I'll put them all back in here. Wow, it doesn't look like it fits in the bag. Somehow I was able to get it all in there. It needs to be shifted. There we go. All right, continue. Continue feeding them. Now that we know there's no more dust in there, just sifted it all out. We can just dig in there and grab it. Whoops, we lost one. Casualties of war. Lost a few there. getting sloppy because I'm using one hand. If I were using two hands, I'd make sure. Open up the opening better. Matter of fact, let's do that anyway. Let's do that with the one hand. There we go. Get it all in there. We're almost there. Okay, sift it in there. Alright, I'm gonna need my other hand to finish this. And now that it's all filled, we just need to zip it up. Use my... Oh, almost dropped it. Nice try. Anyway, I guess I'll zip it up. Let me see here. Give me this. I'll zip it up. Oop. Alright, so let's grab this. Zip this up. Make sure it's completely zipped. Oh, we got one little casualty of war here. Let's not make him a casualty. Let's save him. Save him, Private Ryan here. Ryan's privates. Whatever. There we go. She's ready. There she is, nice and full. There she is. Let's see what that looks like now. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. That's a good one. It's funny, I was doing this with my old bag. It was filled with pinto beans. I say that's not good because they're too young. These have some, the mung beans are actually better for you. But and then I overfilled it because I put pinto, then I put popcorn, and then I put rice to fill in all the extra spots, and it was just this big mound that went all the way up like this, and it was just felt like a solid bag of powdered concrete or whatever, like before you use the concrete and mix it, like it's just a bag of concrete. It just felt like that. But all right, so anyway, but I hit it really hard. I was like, Johnny's friends, Jeanette's old, my ex-girlfriend, ex-fiance, her kids had their friends over, and their friends saw me smacking this thing, and they were like, "Could we try?" And I was like, "Sure." And then they're like, they saw me hitting it like that. So what do? They hit it just like that. They were like, "Ah!" So whenever you start on an iron palm bag, always start light. So you'd start like that and get the feeling for it and see little by little increase it. But it was like the screaming hand technique. Speaking of which, I'm not sure where the other bag is. Let me see if I can find that so you can see my screaming hand. I'm actually gonna do the same artwork on this one. Anyway, here's the other one. As you can see, I created this cool design on it. It uses my hand. Started by tracing the hand a little bit and just kind of leaving little parts of it open. So I think I'm gonna do the same thing for this one. Then I'm gonna take this one out and wash it, because I left it at the school, and I guess somebody must have used a what do you call that? They must have used some of the Jinju Shui or the Ditajiao, and then had some ointment, some of the ointments on their hands. because now it's all super dirty. Either that or they had really dirty hands. I need to go wash it and then take all the stuff out. So this one has, as you can see inside this one's got a ton of stuff. So it has rice and beans. Oh my gosh, I pulverized this one. I guess this one's probably going to need a full replacement. I'm going to refill it with mung beans. I'll fill it up a little bit more than the previous one. A little bit more than this other one here. But, I guess I put this the wrong way. Guess I should have paid attention and done it this way. Oh well, too late. Whatever it is, it goes this way. Doesn't matter. Better do the other hand. Well, this one's definitely a lot more solid. You just feel the pain on that one. This one's got a good feel to it. It's perfectly filled. The amount of filling on this one's just about right. Could use maybe a little bit more, but it's pretty good. Anyway, so there we go. And let me go this way real quick. That's the Shaolin iron palm bags for Shaolin Kung Fu iron palm training. And then we also have iron bone rod. If you want to do iron bone training, here's your iron bone rod. Looks like this. I'm going to slide this down. It spreads a little bit. You hit your shins. Hit your forearms. Outside, top, inside, a little bit of the bottom. And do your collarbone. And do your ribs. Etc., etc. Shins again. I didn't do the right shin, so I gotta do the right shin. Match it up with the left. Do the top, the outside, the inside, etc., etc. So that's your iron bone rod and iron palm bags. Bye guys. See you at Shaolin Kung Fu.